it's Stushy and it's your girl Stushy back with another video. If you're new, hey boo, my name is Stushy. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to your girl's channel. We appreciate you guys. We are on the road to 500 subscribers, so if you haven't already subscribed, click that subscribe button. All my returning subscribers, I love y'all till the death of me. I love y'all forever and ever and ever. Thank you for endlessly supporting your girl. So today's video, I will be talking about what I got in my last vlog. So if you haven't already watched my last vlog, I advise that you pause the video right here, and I'm gonna leave a card up top for you to check that video out. There is gonna be a link. Click that link, watch that video, come back, watch this one. If you haven't already watched that video, we're gonna dive right in. Right at the end of my last vlog, I made an impulse decision to go and get a tattoo. I make a lot of impulse decisions. I used to be an impulse shopper. I've definitely slowed my roll on that because, girl, I have things that I got to do. My bank account is thanking me also. But I made the impulse decision to go and get a tattoo. So, disclaimer, my phone was dying. My battery for my camera was dying. So I was basically like out of luck. But I did happen to get some form of footage. I didn't really get much because I wanted to capture like key moments. So I'll insert right here at your convenience what I got. So from the last vlog you saw that I was going to get a tattoo. I'm currently here. My tattoo guy is getting everything sketched out. My camera is dying because I didn't go home and it was an impulse decision to get a tattoo.
You have to find me first. That is, if you can make it.
Well, you can see it, but you'll see it dying. Antibacterial soap, and then don't wash it for an hour, right?
Well, yeah, like an hour from now.
So, as you guys can see, you see me on the table. You don't really hear the tattoo gun going off because like I was trying to keep myself still so that, you know, he didn't mess up my tattoo. Like, I'm trying to be as professional as possible too. If I had like my roommate with me, she would have been a great person to record, you know, the experience, but they all were out of town. So I went by myself. I took it like a G. From the last clip that I've shown, you'll see that I got a shark. That's how she looks. I got some stars there and surfing through some waves. I got a tiger shark. Yes, she is a she. So quick backstory. I used to work with an individual that was a graphic design major, and she had a tattoo on her hand as well, and she told me, you know, through conversation that she drew her own tattoo. I'm like, oh, that flower is really nice. I need you to maybe draw a tattoo for me. So I told her I wanted a shark. I sent her some images of something that I wanted it to look like. She sketched something up for me, and I brought it with me when I went to get this tattoo. So it was an impulse decision to do it at the time, but I knew in my mind that I already wanted a shark tattoo. I had it drawn out, but I didn't have the exact date set. So right after working out, I was passing the shop because it's literally up the block from my house. I can walk to the shop, which kind of isn't great now that I think about it because I want a few other things, but let's not get into that. So I was driving home and I stopped in there because I was going to inquire about, you know, another tattoo that I want to get. And I told him that I already had the shark sketch out, and something just took over me, and I said, you know what, we're going to do this today. So he saw the sketch. I told him what I wanted modified. He had added his own very own spin to it. So you see him, like, you know, modifying it in the last clip. And we just went with it. So I'd say it took him maybe 30 to 40 minutes to really sketch it out, add his own tweaks. And the tattoo process maybe took, I feel like it might have been an hour, maybe hour and a half. I'm not really too sure. I really wasn't clocking it that much. But overall rating, pain wise, 7 out of 10. The actual sketching, the actual outline of the tattoo did not hurt. Shading, however, that's why I rated it a 7 compared to like a 5 or a 6, because the shading is what took your girl out. I wasn't like dying either, but for certain parts like the head and the tail, if you didn't already know, your girl is a Pisces. I am a water sign. I'm not gonna get too zodiac-y and too into the constellations and all that other extra stuff with you guys, but I think my sign is best sign. If you feel otherwise, you can comment down below. Not saying I'm gonna read it, period. Nah, I'm joking. I'm gonna read it because I mean, I feel like the Pisces sign embodies all of the other signs of the zodiac system. I could kind of see eye to eye with every single one of you guys. So I got the shark because I felt like it would be a dope tattoo. It would be really sexy. I think it's really sexy, and I like the placement. I wanted it to be somewhere that I could see it, so I could remind myself every day of the meaning of the tattoo. And you might assume that the shark is my favorite animal. No, you're wrong. Horses are my favorite animals, but I wouldn't get a horse tattooed on me. I don't know, it's just not me. And I got the shark because I feel like they're fierce, they're aggressive, and I think of myself as that as well. Like I won't necessarily say I'm aggressive. I'm assertive and aggressive, if that makes sense. Like I know what I want, I know what I need to do, and I'm gonna do whatever needs to be done to get what I gotta get. Simple. We all know that sharks are predators, but they're peaceful predators. They really don't bother you. A lot of people swim with sharks. Obviously, if you get in their way and they might be hungry, you might get bit, you might get got. That's just how it is. They are also a ruler of the seas, and this goes back to Bay's lyric. I got this because automatically, like before I wanted this tattoo, this lyric always resonated with me. It is from Fabulous, from the song Bite, which is an acronym for bit. I'm trying to eat. Bite. I'm trying to eat. So he says in the song, if little fish get fed to sharks, I'm trying to see how that shark tastes. So if little fish get fed to sharks, I'm trying to see how that shark tastes. Meaning, sharks are eating everything beneath it. Well, not everything, but they eat the little fish beneath it. So he's trying to eat the shark. He's trying to be above that. He's trying to dominate the entire sea. He's trying to see how the shark tastes. It's just a reminder to me to stay on top of your game, to stay on top of your game, stay on top of your shit. Anything that you're looking for in life, go out and get it. It's not going to be handed to you. If you've put in the work, you didn't slack off. So that is my reminder. I got the shark to remind myself that, listen, anything that you want, you got to go out and get it. And which is why it's on my hand. I want to be able to see it every day, compared to it being on my back where I wouldn't be able to see it. I forget about that tattoo. I didn't want it to be somewhere I couldn't see it. So I literally wake up and I look at it I literally wake up and I look at it every day, and it's a reminder, like, keep going, keep pushing through. There's beauty in the struggle. Keep a clear vision. Sharks have very clear vision. They know what they want, they go for it, and nothing gets in the way. Okay, they're fearless, they're dominant, and I feel like that's something that I need to remind myself of. Be fearless, stay dominant, be on top of everything that you do. Try to be the best at everything that you do. They're always alert. They're always going after their opportunities aggressively. They don't wait for the next man to do it or wait for the next fish to do it. You know, they're gonna attack at any point in time. If they see something that they want, they're going after it. And that's my mindset for my life. That's how I want to go about every single opportunity, every single challenge. Go hard or go home. So now to the second part of this video, where I'm going to be talking about care. So I got this 3 weeks ago. It's going on 3 weeks now. I'm still taking care of it. Obviously you have to take care of it up until it's fully healed. After I got home, waited an hour up to 2 hours, there was a kind of like saran wrap on my hand. I don't have a video of that, but that's usually how they, you know, let you leave the tattoo shop. I let that stay on for an hour to 2 hours. Then I washed my tattoo. So they recommend you use antibacterial soap. The only antibacterial soaps that I really know are from Dial. So I went out and bought a Dial soap bar, and I literally just rub it on my hand, wash it off with like lukewarm water. You don't want it to be hot, you don't want it to be too cold. And I let mine air dry for the very first 2 weeks, and then I went in and put some Aquaphor on it. This is Advanced Therapy Healing Ointment, and I applied maybe like a pea-sized amount and just spread it all over my hand. So you don't want to put on like a long sleeve or anything like that after. You kind of want your hand to breathe, because you do have this topical on, and you want your tattoo to heal properly. You want it to get air and stuff like that. So I got mine in summer, so I was able to get as much air as possible, because I don't have to wear like a jacket or a hoodie or a long sweater or anything like that. After the first 2 weeks, I had to go in with some moisturizing cream or moisturizing lotion. This is from CeraVe, and I applied just a little bit. I got this lotion because you're not supposed to be using anything with like fragrances or anything with any, you know, extra alcohols. So I applied the CeraVe right on top I have dry skin already, so it's pretty hard to find a good moisturizer, but a lot of moisturizers that I use have fragrances in them, so this was a pretty good alternative for like a Jergens or Nivea lotion. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and turn on your post notifications. That way YouTube notifies you every single time I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in the next one.